Hi everyone. Automation is one of key business goals in IT organizations as it reduces a lot of manual and routine jobs. Automation maximizes your IT operation and productivity. NetApp Data Fabric enables complete data mobility across hybrid cloud environment. Red Hat Ansible is a leader in automation solutions. With Ansible, we enable the automation of deployment and configuration across the entire NetApp Data Fabric. Our NetApp Korea team demonstrated this capability with our highly programmable platforms within very short running period. Please enjoy that.
Hello, my name is Sang-won. I'm a cloud solutions architect with NetApp. Today, we want to do a quick demo of how we can automate NetApp Data Fabric leveraging Ansible. In this demo, we are going to use Ansible Tower. Ansible Tower provides a very nice user interface. Also, it allows to run multiple playbooks with a simple way. For demo environment, we have NetApp HCI on-premise. In this gear, we have a VMware running that will provision a VM later. Also, we have ONTAP Select running in it. We are going to use it to back up data later. This is Ansible Tower. Ansible Tower has a workflow function which ties in multiple playbooks together. Once we run a single workflow, we'll watch it, go through a process. So we are going to use workflow in this demo. This is a vCenter we added as inventory in Ansible Tower. This is ONTAP setup running in vCenter. Now it has one single VM running. This is a Cloud Volumes ONTAP running in AWS. We have a project which contains multiple playbooks we will run later. We put all the playbooks in GitHub repository so that Ansible Tower can easily pull down multiple playbooks from there. We are going to resync the project, pull down the latest and greatest copy of a playbook from the GitHub. Let's get started. In the first part, we are going to run workflow with a single click. Once we execute it, we can see each individual playbook running in order. First, we will provision a new VM on VMware. Click on the details, we can see how it goes through with more details. Once it's complete, we can see the new VM running in vCenter. This VM also gets assigned the service IP which WordPress will use. Second step is creating new SVM in ONTAP Select. We can find a new SVM in NetApp System Manager. Next, we will create new NFS volume in the SVM. Also, you can find the new NFS volume in the System Manager. After that, we bring ONTAP Select into NetApp Cloud Manager. Put some close information to discover ONTAP Select. Now we have ONTAP Select in Cloud Manager. Also, we can see the NFS volume we created before. Let's go back to Ansible Tower. The final step is deploying WordPress package in the VM we created before. In details, we see a lot of tasks running in the template. We will install Apache, PHP, MariaDB, and WordPress in the VM. Once this workflow is done, it's ready to go. Now we can have access to WordPress, typing service IP in the web browser. After making some changes, we can see WordPress works well. In second part, we are going to replicate backup data from WordPress to Cloud Volumes ONTAP in AWS using same mirror. First of all, we are going to write a new blog post in the WordPress. And then we are going to execute the workflow, which will run 4 playbooks together. The first playbook is running for backing up data to NFS volume in OnTest Select. Once the backup data is stored in the NFS volume, it's creating cluster SVM peering for NetApp and Mirror. In Cloud Manager, we can see peering looks fine. The next step is we need to get a new volume in Cloud Volumes ONTAP. This volume is going to be target volume of Mirror. Also, we can find a new volume which is DP volume type in Cloud Manager. Once the last playback is done, we can see Mirror replication starting, and data in OnTap Select is being replicated into the Cloud Volumes ONTAP in AWS. In last part, we are going to make a situation in which on-prem WordPress service down. First, we will check if WordPress is running. In order to make a service RTG, we will power off the VM manually. Once we power off, we can see WordPress isn't running. Now we have not found the error message in the web browser. This is a workflow which will execute service failure to AWS. Once you click on starting button, this workflow is running. First, we are going to provision a new EC2 instance. We will deploy the WordPress package in this instance. Now we can see a new EC2 instance spinning up in AWS console. The next step is that we will resync EC2 inventory in Ansible Tower to discover the new EC2 instance just created. Once this step is done, we are going to delete and release the mirror relationship between on-prem and AWS. Now we can see there is no replication relationship in Cloud Manager. After that, we have to change the target volumes type and add the junction path in order to mount. We can see the target volumes type become RW and it has junction path. Now we can mount this volume into the EC2. We need a root permission to install WordPress package in the EC2. After this process, we are ready to deploy the WordPress package in the EC2. This is exactly the same one we deploy in the on-prem VM. In this step, the target volume will be mounted to the EC2. The final step is we are going to restore data in the target volume into WordPress in the EC2. Once the restore process complete, we will open web browser and have access to WordPress with EC2 public IP. It looks like we have a WordPress service running now. The most important thing here is that we can find the blog post we added in part 2, which means data is replicated correctly and it proves NetApp Data Fabric works well.
I hope you enjoyed this demo. Next demo will be posted soon. If you want to know more about NetApp automation, open source, and developer resources, please visit netapp.io. A lot of information is there for you. This demo was developed by NetApp Korea team. Special thanks to Yu-hyuk, Seo Sang-won, Jung Jin-hoon, and Im Yong-jun. Thank you so much for watching.